Hey guys, tonight's video, I got a little teaching for you guys. And, where could we begin, huh? Let's see. Look at each day in the brilliance that it has set. But always do that within a very grateful heart. Because each day is something special that won't happen tomorrow. And how we see that matters the most. Because it's just that. Seeing and being able to have a feeling linked, whether it be with a loved one, a gift, all sorts of things, abundance, a blessing, whatever you may call it. Allow your heart to step into being grateful for not just the receiving of it, but just the presence of love in itself, of being able to receive that gift. But most don't receive the gift fully for not being present in that moment. And to be truly grateful, one must be present in full love, unconditional love. That exchange from the heart between the two creates this ripple effect, right? And that is something that can conquer all things. And by being grateful, you have extra, how can I say this? Peace in a situation that you didn't before. When you're grateful for things, you must know what it would be to not have. For if a situation were to flip itself, where then would you be grateful? And what for? So we can never take advantage of the things that we have around us now. Every situation, every moment, every person, every sunset, every sunrise, every beautiful painting in the sky that God creates for each new day. We must be grateful for this is the core essence, I feel, within faith and this faith walk. On this narrow road, many choose not to walk on. But be grateful to have that capacity of love, to sit there and say, I will not be selfish, but I will be selfless. So knowing, even within reception and the receiving of a gift, it's not all about you. Step back and be able to recognize what's happening. See where the actual gift is at. The love, the moment, the presence that's there. Can't you see? Are your eyes open? Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's just that. Be there in that moment. Receive it and give back with love. Know if you have nothing, you have something. But that something can only be accumulated and given in spirit and shared through the experience of emotion, which there be love, which there be gratefulness. Just even in the sense of how life's mysterious in the most unexpected ways. Be grateful for this journey. Be grateful utmost for the life that you've been given. Be grateful for the soul that inhabits this physical flesh. Be grateful to the one who gave it. Show grace now. Be grateful now, not later. Understand now is the time to be able to soak it all in and think to yourself, how would life be if this peace was not here? How would I feel if I didn't have somebody who loved me around? How would I feel if it was all taken away? Because someday it won't be there. I promise you that. And even if you see this video today, or 5 years from now, one day you will see this video. Whoever needs to hear it, this video is for you. Be grateful for what's around you. Because one day it won't be. And maybe this video finds you on the day it isn't. But be grateful for your spirit, for the breath that you breathe, the message, even in times of stress and turmoil and chaos. Be grateful for your soul and your will to persevere all the way until the end. Be grateful for God. Be grateful that He sent His only begotten Son. Be grateful that when Christ left, He sent the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, the Spirit of truth, to be with you, to teach you in all things, to be with you always. Be grateful for these things. Don't squander it away. Be present. Receive. But it's better to give than to receive. But in both acts, let us be grateful for even being able to have the act in giving. And always thank the Lord for Thanksgiving. For sustenance, you eat, drink. Friends you have, experiences you share. The breath you breathe. Oh, God. Quite literally. He's all around. He gave it to you as a gift. But how do we take it? And ask yourself, am I grateful for it?